to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
And let's pin the mirrors back again.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. From the 24, Jackson.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
He's going deep for Brown, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this first carry for Leonard Fournette. Room here to run.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
Well, they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. Here's a give to Fournette. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. On 3rd down, Fournette. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
On 2nd and goal. Foles got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. James O'Shaughnessy there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point tacked on by Lambo, and that makes the score 7-0. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On 2nd and 12, Jackson forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Jackson. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson now. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. He uncorks it for Snead. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Third down, and they're going to try the jet sweep. They find some open field here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big-time play there on 3rd and 9. 32 yards. Throwing is Jackson. And, it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. 2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. What a run that was. 88 yards on the punt return as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. But they're looking for a net.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Jackson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
This will be caught by Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Now Jackson on 1st down. Steps away to his left. He'll run it, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, and his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts, and it's 3rd and short. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Here's Jackson being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Here's Jackson to throw. Dancing to his left. Snead's got it. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. On 3rd down, Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down again. It'll go as a loss of a yard on what should be the final play of the first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Watch the safety creep.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
I know you feel it.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Hey, exit.
57's the mic.
On second down and 4, Foles. He's got his tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Running left, it's Fournette. And some room to work. Trotty. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 34 yards there and a first down. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A handoff to Fournette. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
And goal at the Ravens' 4-yard line.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Yeah. You don't want none.
He's crashing. He's checking.
On second down, Armstead. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. Running it with Armstead. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. DJ Hayden right there on the coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Now it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. To throw is Jackson. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
56 is the mic.
10 yards on the pickup.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Nick Boyle there to make the grab. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up first and 10 at their own 42. They run it with Armstead. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of 2 there, second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here. Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing it. And this is going to be intercepted. Tyus Bowser with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
The throw there finding its way to Boyle. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Jackson throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? Third and 4. Off the play fake, here's Jackson, rolling to his right. He finds Roberts, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Let's get off the field. All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it first and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Jackson to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
Brandon's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. He's at the 50. Then he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Marcus Peters up to make the tackle.
Be alert, be alert.
Check 48, come on. Watch the run. Kill.
13.
Kill. Turn up. Switch.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Fournette running right.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
It's just me and you.
Fournette, a first down carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now the onus will fall on the shoulders of Josh Lambo. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick here is good. And the Jaguars have won the game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
many of y'all came to win?